Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Shanahan.
And I'm Vince Vitrano. A request by one of the Slenderman stabbing suspects to get out of jail denied. Morgan Geyser's attorney requested to reduce bail and move her somewhere else. Geyser had already spent time at one mental treatment facility, but she has since been found competent to stand trial as an adult.
She nonetheless participated in what in some respects is a sophisticated plan to kill someone that was planned and based on the allegations, certainly, that was planned over a long period of time. That shows a certain amount of ingenuity and drive, focus.
Now, in his ruling, the judge did leave open the possibility of Geyser's attorney to find another option for treatment. Geyser has another hearing coming up in June. New information about the death of a 4-year-old child up in Sheboygan County. His mom's fiance is being charged with that little boy's death today. According to a criminal complaint, Armando Aguirre caused traumatic brain injury to that woman's son.
A Madison man has pleaded not guilty to federal charges that he tried to join ISIS. Joshua Van Heften was arrested earlier this month at O'Hare Airport in Chicago after flying back from Turkey. He's charged for trying to provide materials to a terrorist organization. His next court date is next month. Big changes coming to Shorewood, and today another step in that process. Today was the last day for customers to get their groceries at the Pick and Save on Oakland. It's being torn down to make way for a new 2-story Metro Market, a parking structure, and a 6th-floor apartment building. Pick and Save has been there for more than a decade, and before that it was a Kohl's grocery store. Customers say they're sad to see the store go, but are excited about the future.
I'm amazed at all the things that are going on in Shorewood, all the buildings going up. It is amazing.
The new Metro Market is expected to open in January.
On Saturdays, the shuttle will bring shoppers to Pick and Save on Humboldt, picking people up at the library and the old Pick and Save location, 10 a.m. and 10:30. And then on Thursdays, there'll be a shuttle to the Glendale location. It's going to pick up at the same locations, 2 p.m. and 2:35.
Well, we finally made it to Friday, and it was a frosty start to the day at 28 degrees in Port Washington, 30 in Milwaukee. Look at some of these temperatures. 22 in Burlington and Lake Geneva, 26 in Watertown. The wind was light, the sky was clear. Perfect recipe for that frosty start. Now, we still, around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, have plenty of sunshine, but the clouds are quickly moving in, and we'll lose that sunshine for the rest of the day. And then initially, you'll see some of these light rain bands move in. They will not reach the ground as the air is so dry, but the heavier rains off to the west near Platteville and making their way in towards Monroe and Janesville. We will start to see those in here sometime after 4 o'clock. There's the dividing line. What's left of the sunshine from this morning and that veil of clouds making its way in, and the clouds will just get thicker throughout the afternoon. 48 degrees with that east-southeast wind at around 10 miles per hour. As I mentioned, the clouds have moved in, the rain with it right around 5 o'clock, some scattered showers around, and they'll be with us throughout the evening. Once again, not everyone's going to see the rain this evening, but they'll be around. Scattered showers at best, and easterly winds at 5 to 10. And then another round of rain moves in the morning, heavy at times, especially south near the state line, lighter amounts to the north as of right now, and that easterly wind will have a little bite to it at 10 to 20 miles per hour, even gusting to 25 at times throughout the day as it shifts to the northeast. Wind chills are going to be in the lower 30s throughout the day as temperatures struggle to get into the low to mid 40s. The rain will taper off eventually in the afternoon. How much rain are we talking about? About 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch to the north, about 1/4 to 1/2 inch in the central part of our viewing area, and could see up to 3/4 of an inch of rain down towards Kenosha and Lake Geneva. Temperatures are in the 40s at the lakefront, lower 50s in Wauwatosa and out towards Franklin. But then you get further inland, despite the cloud cover moving in, you're seeing temperatures get close to 60. Starting to cool down now in Madison as well as Monroe as that rain is starting to move in and cooling them down as well. So the winds right now out of the southeast between 5 and 15 miles per hour going to keep the lakefront cool today in the mid to upper 40s. Meanwhile, you go just a little bit inland, we're talking 50s and 60s, and temperatures beginning to drop now with the rain showers moving in as well. So the forecast map. The high pressure that brought us the sunshine yesterday and this morning, not sticking around. It is quickly moving out of here, and it'll bring us that southeast wind. It'll allow the clouds to increase. It'll allow the rain to move in this evening, and then more rain with this low pressure system early tomorrow morning and off and on throughout the day on Saturday as it moves off to the east. Sunday right now looks to be sunny, but breezy and cool. Highs tomorrow only in the 40s. How about 42 and windy and rainy? That's not a very pretty day at all here in Milwaukee. 7-day forecast. 48 for today, 42 tomorrow with the rain off and on, 50 on Sunday. The sun's out, but breezy. Monday is 54 degrees, and we'll stay in the 50s all of next week. In fact, we'll even get into the 60s and close to 70 away from the lakefront.